Well, hello YouTube, now back with another video, and today I got something special for you. I'm taking my Mid DP team into ranked, and as you can see, I'm pretty high up in the leaderboard with 45k. So this is the final test to show you guys that the Mid DPs are actually viable in ranked. So look at my setting, similar rank, 4 and higher, language no preference, finish rate high, and this is my team right here. Lord Slug, Piccolo, Roshi, and Turles. So it's not even the Piccolo from Superhero that can transform to a DP, it's just Piccolo, a regular 5 DP. And I will show you guys that Mid DP are actually viable. And we actually found a game really quick right there, surprising but not complaining. Oh, a Gogeta. Win streak 9. I'm here for a ride. So as long as the connection is good, I think that I should be fine. So let's see. So I'm starting the game with Lord Slug, just a 4 DP. So my goal right here is to try to win as many engagement as possible and try not to take any damage. And this is actually not very good. My opponent broke my combo and then started his offensive. But luckily, he just low sweep and just started charging for no reason, allowing me to counter, which is good for me, so I won't complain. And I actually got the early super counter, so I can tell that the connection is good right now. So I think that I should be fine. As long as that connection is consistent, is not changing, I should be able to play at my best. So let's see. So I switch in Piccolo. As you can see, this is another advantage of the Mid DP. I was able to switch before that Gogeta, and I switch on the knockback so that it's very difficult for him to counterplay. And Piccolo come with 3 Kiba, so it's very good in knockback chain. With 3 Kiba, usually most characters just start with 2. So characters that start with higher than 2 are very good, especially in knockback chain. And I'm in another vanish one. As you can see, my switch hammer ended, but that wasn't very good for me. That revenge counter led to my opponent starting his own combo and switching on me. What I wanted to do is just get the fast revenge counter and hopefully knock him back and then switch to my other character, but this didn't work out. So let's keep in mind that my opponent liked to use perception on the knockback. So his next character is actually Gohan. I think that I like this Gohan better than the Gohan from Superhero, and the reason being he only needs 2 DP to go from 4 to 7. But the Gohan from Superhero needs 3 DP, 3 SP to go from 4 to 8, and another 3 to go from 8 to 9. So it's very difficult to set up, but this Gohan is actually very easy to set up. And since I know that, I'm trying to keep the pressure on him. I don't want my opponent to transform at all. So I actually did a very good job keeping it on his last bar. And this is very good. I was able to catch the revenge counter. So now my opponent has no hope of transforming this Gohan. It's very low health, and I might be able to kill him right here. And that's very good. Already a first win for me, preventing that Gohan to transform and just ending him. So now all I have to do is to deal with that Gogeta, and this is actually very bad. Gogeta is in sparking right now, and unfortunately for me I popped up the white sense, but I think that my opponent doesn't realize. What he could have done is just like dash at me and just doing a super explosive wave, and that would be easy damage, full reset. And my opponent actually goes for the super, so let's try to vanish it. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to vanish it. I actually thought that I was facing them and I was trying to block, but that's my bad. So I'm actually almost dead. But since he's a Mid DP, I'm also able to switch. And my opponent chose to transform right here. I wouldn't recommend that because now he's locking longer. So his only hope now is to kill at least 2 of my characters, while I only have to do with that Gogeta with less than 2 health bar. So less than 2 health bar on the Gogeta is less than a 3 DP. So it should be very easy for me to take him down right now with 2 of my character. So if I win, I actually lost that Vanish War. So if I had won that, I would have switched in my Piccolo on the knockback and just wild sense jail him. But I wasn't able to do that, and it just ruined my wild sense. So this can be very bad for me. I just need to win that Vanish War and just keep the pressure. And that barrier is very difficult to go around, but it's okay. I will just keep doing my combo. I don't mind that little damage for the barrier. I'd rather take that than just stopping my combo. Oof, really good call from my opponent, catching that last ditch revenge counter. And now my Piccolo is dead. So here with Locked Slug, all I need to do is to try to keep the pressure and prevent that Gogeta from switching, and I was able to do so. So actually my opponent took a big risk right there. He was trying to bait out my Z-Burst dash so that he sidestep and start his own combo, but I called that and I sidestep myself so that I counter his counter, and I was able to finish up his Gogeta. So now he's on his last character, so basic Trunks that can go from 4 DP to 6 DP. And here all I need to do with that Lost Slug, just deal a little bit of damage and I can let him die if I want. So he might be dead right now, but I was able to get luckily the Vanish and start my own combo. And here, after just few punches, I throw in the Paraki Blast, not trying to start another combo. I just switch in my Turles to be safe because my Lost Slug is almost dead, and I rather have him alive, even if even with 5k more health, that would be good for me. So all I need to do right here, just finish the job with Turles and Roshi. And I was able to bring my opponent kind of low right here, and he hasn't transformed yet, which is very good. And now he did. But still fine. My switch timer is almost ending right here. So after, if I manage to knock him back, I'm just able to switch in my Roshi. But very good for my opponent, just throwing the explosive wave to prevent me from starting my combo. But I switch in my Roshi either way, because here I have no more risk. I just pop in the Force Courage that is very good in neutral, and I managed to open him up. So all I need to do right here, just finish the job with Roshi, no pressure. Even if Roshi dies right here, Turles should be largely enough to finish up that game. And I win that Vanish War. My opponent has no key, and I'm able to finish up the game. So let's see now how good was my opponent in terms of rank. Let's see how many points we got from that. And remember guys, the goal was to show that this team is variable, not optimal. And there you have it, 500 points. And just a final reminder, this is my team, complete mid DP, with the highest DP I can get with this team is 6 DP in Lord Slug and a Giant. So this is as mid as you can get, and as you can see, I was able to win that game. There are definitely better teams, better characters out there, but this team get the work done, and that was my only goal, show that it's viable, not necessarily optimal. And that's the end of the video. Now out.